And he's coming out of the end zone. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Here comes the heat, and he never had a chance.
But how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down.
Well, it's a great individual effort by the running back on that last play. It's 3rd and forever.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Brown wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Auburn doing business in the red zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Cobb. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Out wide left, it's Green. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Hand it to the back. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Turning it on! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the
Makes the grab in their space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. And the Cowboys go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Might as well run him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest, but there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Look out! Out wide right, it's Nimrod. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. Brown will throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. Like, you've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end this game right here.
Snaps it, and he has to have it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Sells the run, looking to pass. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Well, here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covering. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. Because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
Throwing right. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
A nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
You need points to win this game, but it's a good sign that your offensive line is firing off the ball here late and getting some push. That was a really good-looking run late in this one.
Brown wants to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Making the adjustment. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Inside a minute to play.
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT, or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Well, running the ball there and getting the 1st down is big. You've got 3 timeouts, and this might be a place where you want to just use one here. Catch your breath and get your plan of attack going.
Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute...
4th down in their own territory. Big gamble here, and they're not even going to huddle. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time he's got his man. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. They strike first here in overtime. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
First down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Brown will throw it. Left side, it's Nimrod. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Snap in the shotgun. Buying time to his right. Back's got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Out wide left, it's Cobb. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. 3rd and goal, and they have to find a way to get a touchdown. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. 3rd and goal, desperately trying to get it in and keep hope alive. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Do you just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
He wants to throw it again. Touchdown, Tigers. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a 2nd OT. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They don't want to play another overtime. They'll try to win it or lose it on a 2-point conversion. Brown wants to pass. He got it! The aggressive call